Hi, I'm Nat from Gamers Corner 49, and as you all know, E3 2012 is fast approaching. It is now less than 2 weeks away, and me as well as many other gamers in the world are all highly anticipating this year's show, as it's looking to be a great one. So, because of this, I decided to make a list of the top 10 things I want to see from E3 2012. The first thing I'd like to mention is a long shot, but I really would like to see it at the show. It's The Last Guardian. It's been a while since we've seen anything from this game, and it's had a very long, hard development cycle. And I really just kind of want them to show something, just to give us some kind of idea of how many years this game is gonna be away. That was a joke. It'll probably be out next year, but still, I really want to see something from this game. It looks incredible, and it's taken too long. Another thing I'd like to see is the Wii U being more powerful than the current generation of consoles. Now, I know it's kind of hard to gauge how powerful the Wii U is, because we've heard different things from different people, but the most recent rumors is that it, in fact, actually isn't as powerful as a PS3 or an Xbox 360, which would be a serious problem for Nintendo if they want to have a hardcore fan base. Meaning that if it isn't even better than these ones, it won't stand a chance with the next ones. So I really hope Nintendo makes a system that's actually significantly more powerful than a PS3, so that they actually can maybe run some toned down next generation games. I think they would benefit from that. I would also like to see some good AAA Nintendo software for the Wii U. Now, the reason why I said Nintendo software is that people play Nintendo systems for Nintendo games, so really that's the thing they should put the focus on. It's kind of irrelevant to most gamers whether it has Batman Arkham City or not, as every gamer that would want to play that pretty much has an Xbox or a PS3. So I think they should really focus. They've already confirmed that they're going to show Pikmin 3 and a Super Mario game for the Wii U, but I'd like even more than that. Another thing that I really think should be at the show is more unique, high-quality Vita software, and possibly a price drop. Really, I've been holding off on getting a Vita because there really haven't been many good reasons software-wise to own the handheld. I think it's a great piece of tech, just a system is nothing without its games, and currently there isn't really a good, unique reason to own a Vita. But I hope at E3 they show a game that kind of like how Peace Walker was to the PSP, something like that to the Vita, and possibly a price drop, because really it's kind of steep for a handheld, and I think it would help move sales of the system. So yeah, and another thing I'd like to see from Sony as well is Last of Us gameplay, trailers, and a release date. Currently, The Last of Us is my most anticipated upcoming game. I really can't wait for it, because, it's Naughty Dog. I'm a huge Uncharted fan, and I know they're going to do another great job with this game. But I want to see more from it. I want to see some actual gameplay of the game, not just, still images. I would like to see a trailer to give us some more in-depth look at the game's story and its characters. And a release date, I'd really like to see, because we're not sure if it's going to come out by the end of this year or next year. But I can't wait to find out, because I really want to get my hands on this game. And I'd also like to see a release date for Tomb Raider. This is also one of my most anticipated upcoming games, and everyone's kind of expecting it to be one of the biggest games of the show. There's rumors that they have some really great stuff to show on it. Even last year, the cave demo blew me away, and and the game was recently pushed into 2013, so I'd like to know when we can play it. I'd like to also see, release dates is a big thing in E3, and trailers, of course, for all the games that you're anticipating. But I'd actually like the release dates to not be all bunched together, kind of like they were last year. I'd like they're more spread out, even if that means releasing some games 2013. But anyway, and I'm really hoping that Hideo Kojima makes an appearance, showing off his new Fox engine and possibly some new games. He recently confirmed that Zone of the Enders 3 is in production. I've never played Zone of the Enders, and you probably haven't either. You might have, sorry if you have, but yeah, I hope he does a demonstration because he's saying that he's just a little confident in this new engine is like saying that fans were just a little disappointed with Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. He says it's going to be the best engine ever. It's probably going to be on next-gen consoles, but it'd still be really cool to get basically an update on how this is going. And this next one isn't really something I want to see, more something I don't want to see at the show. I think there should be less Kinect, move, and overall motion control focus. Really, the reason people, like, these move and Kinect games, they aren't even very good, and they don't even sell that well. And, like, the reason people don't play their Wii's much, like, hardly at all anymore, even casual gamers, is because people have gotten tired of motion control. The fad is over. I think we need to move on. And even if you want to make casual games, like Little Big Planet karting, like, that's great, but I think we should be moving away from motion control, as nobody likes it that much anymore. Yeah, so it's just a relic of a bygone era, if you ask me. And my final thing, is I think I'm hoping for a killer showing from Ubisoft. I wasn't sure if I should say like more Assassin's Creed 3 or Rayman Legends or whatever. I just decided to put it all together. Ubisoft is a great publisher, and they have a lot of stuff lined up for this year's E3. Including Assassin's Creed 3, Rayman Origins, possibly Beyond Good and Evil 2, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Patriots. That's looking good too. So I think Ubisoft will be one of the key publishers at this year's E3, and I can't wait to see what they show. Like, I'm mainly saying this because of Rayman Legends. Like, I love Rayman Origins. I thought it was a phenomenal game. Anyway, so that was just my top 10 things I can't wait for at E3 2012, or I'm hoping I see. You probably have your list, and thanks for watching me. And thanks for watching mine. Anyway, see ya.